Thank you. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak today. My name is Montanti. I am the owner of a New York-based public relations firm. I'm senior editor of a luxury publication for the Hamptons, and I write and report for New York TV News. 3 years ago, I would have never dreamed I'd be standing here in front of you sharing my most painful and personal story about my mother, Carolyn. But by sharing her story, I can shed light on the national crisis affecting my mother and countless others by unveiling the truth about guardianship abuse. During my 3-year-long, grueling, excruciating, grueling process advocating for my mother's rights in Broward County, Florida, my efforts were repeatedly thwarted by 3 individuals appointed by the very judge entrusted to protect my mother's interests, but instead were engaging in abuse by keeping her locked up and isolated. When confronted, these individuals proclaimed their innocence and heroism and blamed any individual who protested their abusive actions. What's heartbreaking about my mother's story is she was kept in a jail-like atmosphere in 2 different assisted living facilities. She was denied communication and access to the outside world. She was blocked from her entire family, friends, and only grandchild. She was not allowed to go outside of her facility while other residents could. She was not even allowed on her balcony. It was nailed down. She was denied access to receive letters, telephone calls, mail, food delivery, or any other kind of communication. What's even more heartbreaking is she was forced to spend every holiday alone for the past year. Even her birthday, she spent in complete isolation. Virtually all of her personal property was taken away from her. Her clothing, her shoes, her dishes, her stove was removed, her telephone was removed, her photographs were removed, her wallet, her pocketbook, and her money. Prisoners have more rights than my mother. As I continued to encounter roadblocks along the way fighting for my mother in Broward County Court, I was connected with countless others who shared the same strikingly similar horror stories. And when I spoke with countless law enforcement agents, nurses, doctors, care facilities, I found out this conduct was common practice. Many aging adults come to Florida because of its weather and because of its natural beauty, and they bring their wealth here too. And that wealth has made Florida's economy flourish. My parents and grandparents brought their wealth here. I'm asking Florida to take the lead and to correct the systematic corruption and injustices that affect so many senior citizens. I'm hoping that you will set the precedent for the rest of this nation. Thank you.